Yes, boys, already we have done with the VSAQs. Very important, very short answers. Madam has explained you. Now we'll be dealing with the SAQs. It is short question answers, which is there for 5 marks. You will be getting 12 questions. Out of 12, we have to write 8. Each carries 5 marks. Lesson wise, I have given the questions. Already you all know the answers. First one is explain any 4 causes for Indian national movement. INM is nothing but Indian national movement. How the Indian national movement, the struggle for Indian national movement started, they have given you the causes. Okay, British rule, colonial system, press, all these things are these causes you have to write. You have to be very particular about the side headings. Write the side headings with black pen and then write the answer. Each answer is having side headings and you have to be very particular about the side headings. Then coming on to the next question, it is differences between fundamental rights and directive principles of state policy. 11 fundamental rights and directive principles differences are given there. Minimum 7, you have to be thorough. You should be thorough and draw the box and write in a different, how you write the differences. One side fundamental rights and one side directive principles. Don't write first fundamental rights and directive principles. When they are asking for differences, differences should be side by side. Okay. Now coming down to the third one, ordinary powers of President of India. Already you will be getting the answer of powers and functions of President of India and LAQ. Again, sometimes they will ask you this question in SAQs. So you have to write about the ordinary powers of President of India. What are the ordinary powers of President of India? Yes. Executive powers and? Yes. Now functions of Supreme Court of India. Now boys, you will be getting the answer of functions of Supreme Court of India. You prepare for functions of High Court of India also. How you prepare is, what are the side headings you have for functions of Supreme Court of India? Same side headings you will be having almost out of 8, 6 are same for functions of High Court of the state. So you prepare these answers thoroughly. If instead of they ask you for Supreme Court, you can write High Court, you can write the same answer. Thing is, it is Supreme Court of India, that will be High Court of the state. Only this difference, all the side headings and all the functions are almost same. So either one, if they ask you, then you can write it. Be thorough with this answer. Again, impeachment procedure of Indian president. What is the procedure to remove the president of India? Right? This is the question. Then powers and functions of chief minister of the state. Chief minister of the state. Again, in long answer, you will be having powers and functions of prime minister of the country. Same side headings you have, same functions you have. If you are thorough with the powers and functions of prime minister, you can write about the same of the state. And same thing, when you are thorough with the powers and functions of president of India, you can write the same answer, same side headings for the governor of the state. This is not governor of India, you have to write governor of the state, chief minister of the state. Then administrative and relations functions between the union and the state. Legislative relations between the union and the state. That means the administrative relations between the union, central government and state government के बीच के administrative relations कैसे है उसके बारे में लिखना है, और legislative relations state government और union government के बीच में कैसे वैसा लिखना है. 8 points का आंसर है. अगर आप 6 points भी 5 points भी पढ़ लिए, that is more than enough. And almost same points है, 3 points तो same ही आते. जो भी एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव फंक्शंस है यूनियन के साथ स्टेट के कैसे है, यूनियन गवर्नमेंट मतलब सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट का रिलेशन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव डिपार्टमेंट में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के साथ कैसा है और लेजिस्लेटिव डिपार्टमेंट में कैसा है. ये 2 आंसर्स हो गए. उसके बाद रिकमेंडेशंस ऑफ सरकारिया कमीशन. यू नो दिस 73rd Amendment Act 1992 introduced in 1992. This amendment act was introduced for rural areas. One more is there for 74th Amendment Act 1992, right? That is for urban areas. Same answer. Panchayat Raj system in Telangana. Remember the question. Panchayat Raj system in Telangana. Panchayat Raj system in Telangana. 73rd Amendment is one and the same. You can go through the answer. This is one and the same. If he asks you instead of 73rd Amendment, Panchayat Raj system, आप same answer लिखो. 74th Amendment भी आ सकता. 3 differences है खाली. Okay, but you prepare this first. Electoral reforms in India. Okay, the next one is narrate about Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress के बारे में बोलिए. Really he will ask you this question, but as a backup you prepare for this. Again coming down, various types of terrorism in Indian context. Indian terrorism कितने type के हैं? Already we have done with the answer. It is very easy. Concentrate more on the side headings. Provisions of Gentleman Agreement Act. Coming down to lesson 9, provisions of Gentleman Agreement Act. What are the things they did not agree? Mulki rule, portion of Andhra and Telangana, division of CM and deputy CM, all these things you have in Gentleman's Agreement. Again, one more is significance of June 2. अगर आप agitation का आंसर अच्छे से याद करेंगे, out of 6, 4 points are from that only. So if you are thorough with the long answers, many short answers, you can cover it. Then AP Reorganization Act 2014. Almost the same answers है. AP Reorganization Act में आपको 2 sentence 2 points और gentleman agreement के आते ही आते. 2 points June 2 significance के आते आते. June significance वो तो आपको पूरे 5 points agitation of Telangana के आते ही आते. Out of 7. So thoroughly concentrate on the answer and the questions. Then merits and demerits of e-governance. What is e-governance? पेपरलेस गवर्नेंस, दैट इज द इंटरनेट बेस्ड गवर्नेंस. आपको जाके रिटर्न एप्लीकेशंस कंप्लेंट्स के लिए देना नहीं है. एवरीथिंग इज डन ऑन इंटरनेट बेस्ड एंड वेबसाइट बेस्ड. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज ई गवर्नेंस. देन यू हैव smart governance. Okay, what is smart? Simple, moral, accountable, transparency, right? Then Indian foreign policy. Till now we have seen how fundamental rights are introduced in India. Okay, then we have seen about the president and prime minister. Then we have seen about the state level government. Then we have learned about the state of Telangana. Now we are coming down to the foreign policy. How the relationship India with foreign. That is the foreign policy they have followed in this. And then powers and functions of Union Secretary General, United Nations Secretary General, powers and functions. These are the most important 22 questions of important questions of civics. Out of this, they will ask you 12. You have to answer any 8. Okay. So I will take important most of from this. 6. For me, these are the very important questions. But still, आप लोग उसको अच्छे से prepare कर लीजिए. Okay. I hope it is clear with you all, boys. Prepare.